need to put it. So I'm just going to put mine in the center and then just press S. Just scale it outwards a little bit. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so that looks great. Oops. Don't want to go that way. I'm just trying to get this as central as I possibly can. Now, at this point, what you want to do is go to edit mode. And then what we're going to do is subdivide, 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 and keep going until you've kind of got this mesh going on right here. Now, once we get to this part, we're going to go to object mode. You want to go to modifiers, add modifier, and we are looking for wireframe. And this is going to give you this beautiful kind of hashy kind of look on the side of your radio. And it looks like one of those old speakers. You know, the ones with the material over the top of them. So you kind of got this nice look to it. So what we want to do now is add, because speakers are round, obviously you want to see inside of it. So we are going to add, I think we should add a circle maybe, or a cylinder. A cylinder would be great for this, I think. Okay, so rotate it 90 degrees again by pressing 90 on your number pad, or if you've got like the regular keyboard, like you can do that on that by pressing on the top. We're just going to align it just in the middle, so it should just be here. Maybe bring it just off center just slightly, and then bring it back. Okay, so don't bring it fully back, but you want it as far back as you possibly can. So press edit mode. You're going to click the front, delete faces on these two sides so that you're left with a ring. Now press A to select everything. And we're going to go E for extrude, then scale it outwards. And you're going to have to do this manually by two different vertices right here. Scale outwards. And this will give us a rough ring that we can work with. Oops. I want to rotate it, we want to scale it. Come on, scale. Right, so once you've got this part right here, we can go into edit mode, and we're just going to bring this back so it kind of sits just between the little thing that we've just done here. So you've kind of got this speaker kind of look going on. So, yeah, what we're going to want to do as well is bring some of these vertices in from the actual background as well. So, if you click the inner cube, press edit mode, and we're gonna want X-ray right here. So you see that we've got these faces at the back that we've extruded prior. What we're going to do is just rotate and cut these a little bit. Our goal is to try and get these squares forward. So I'm just going to turn off the X-ray mode just for 1 second. You know, in fact, I'm going to move this out of the way because you guys can see. So G, just bring it up. So you notice that we've got these holes right here on all four corners. So what we want to do is click the square in the middle, edit mode. What you want to do is take all of the squares that interact with this in the background. It doesn't matter if it's not neat or anything like that, it's just the effects that we're going for right here. So just make sure that you've got all these selected. And we're just going to press E, and we're just going to extrude them forward. So they kind of flush with the speaker a little bit. So now what we should have is this kind of flush look. So now I've got a hole right there, so I'm just going to undo what I did. And then I'm just going to select this face right at the back right there. G, just bring it forward. Now don't clip it like so it's like that. But we just want to get it sort of flush. So it looks like it's one piece of plastic. Now we take our little netting right here and we just press G and we bring it back down into place. So now we can see that there's a speaker in the back and there's a little bit of a hole. I actually want to make that hole a little bit deeper. edit mode. Just go for these squares in the middle. If you can see that, I've just selected those little squares in the middle, and then we press E for extrude and just bring that back a little bit so it's kind of got some depth to it on the inside. Make sure it doesn't clip anything else. I might actually just bring that forward just slightly. Yeah. Okay, so you kind of got this kind of subwoofer kind of hole going on here, so to speak. I'm just gonna like scale this inwards just a little bit so it all matches. Okay, so at this point I feel that this is a little bit too sharp, so I'm gonna just shade this smooth. Actually, no, I don't want to shade that smooth. That looks actually better the way that it was. Right, so the next bit that we want to do is add some text and add some buttons. So we're going to go add, and we're going to go to cube. This is going to be our first button. Now I'm going to make this slightly different from the clock that I have right here, the little radio that I have, because I don't want the company that owns this radio, or at least made this radio, to come over to me and say, hey, you know, we saw that you made a replica of our radio on the internet, and yeah, we're pretty mad about that. You know what I mean? I don't want that. So we're going to make our own little version of this right here. So what I'm going to do is have the, excuse me, my voice is going, have the buttons at the bottom here rather than up at the side. And we're going to have the dial at the top. Okay, so with your buttons, go to edit mode. E for extrude. Scale it inwards just a little bit. So you kind of got this little nice buttony look. We're going to go to object mode. I'm going to shade this smooth. Actually, maybe we don't want to do that. Just leave it the way that it is. Have the button sat there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some text. So let's add text. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so G, bring it forward, rotate it by 90, and then rotate it by 90 again. And then we're just going to place it up against the clock here. So, let's see. We're going to go edit mode, and we're going to edit. Just delete what's there. With the backspace, we will do mode. So I'm just trying to think here. Right, here we go. So we got the mode. Let's bring this forward just slightly. And then just place it above the button. Okay, so when we go to the text, what we're going to do, because it's printed onto the plastic, it does have a little bit of a bevel onto it. So we are going to go with, I mean, you can have any font as well, geometry, I think it is. Yeah, geometry. So we're just going to pull this out just slightly so that it's kind of got this little bevel going on. Let's go to the colours right here. We're going to change this to white because we've got a black background. So this will be assigned to white. So when we're looking at it like this, we want to change the colours of these as well, just to make sure that they look okay. So this one should be black. So we're going to go new, and then just change this to a dark grey or a black, whatever you'd like. Yeah, so what we want now is we want to duplicate this maybe about 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, and then you got your 4th there. Just put them equidistant from one another, roughly. And then we're going to change the names to these. So maybe we'll put alarm, and go to object mode, and then we just select the next one, and then we'll go to edit mode. We'll have this as snooze, because we all like a little extra 5 minutes. Or for me, it's a half hour. I don't wake up very well in the morning. And then we're gonna go with edit mode again, and maybe this time we will do scan, because this is a radio. Excuse me, my voice is going like crazy today. Okay, so we've got that. Now we want the dial that's going to go in the middle so that you can turn the volume up, and then maybe we'll put some more buttons here as well, to turn up the volume or to turn down the volume, whatever like that. So with the dial, we're just going to go with a cylinder, just rotate it to 90 degrees, and then we're just going to position it where we need it to go. Usually, I think it's a pretty big dial, but you know, I kind of like that. So yeah, what I'm going to do is go edit mode. I'm just going to subdivide this a little bit so you've got some more vertices to work with, because otherwise if you don't subdivide it, you kind of get these like very straight corners on the edge of these circles right here. So we're going to go effect extrude, and we're just going to scale it inwards just a little bit. If you want to, you can grab some of the vertices on this side and make some roughness, but it's totally your preference. I'm just going to leave mine like this. We're going to go click right and then shade smooth. Now, for this kind of void right here, we're going to want some volume buttons and stuff like that. So up, down, all that kind of stuff, channel change. So let's go with, I'm just going to elongate this just a little bit so it looks like a switch button kind of thing that's going on. And then maybe in the background here as well, if I select the back, we can go to edit mode. I'm just going to subdivide this, and I'm going to make a line right at the back so it's almost like it's being pulled across a track, like the old 90s radios would. I'm guessing, like, if you're not from the 90s, I'm going to feel old right now because I'm a 93 baby. If you're anything after that, you know, you're in the young generation. Gosh, I feel old some days. So I'm just going to move this to the side so you can see what I'm doing. Edit. And then we're going to go faces. Yeah, if you're interested in trying to figure out the 93 baby thing, I'm 31 currently. just to let you know, I'm 31. Yeah, so the older radios that we had, we didn't have touchscreen or buttons. They were kind of like turny dials, or you'd move something up and down. I used to have this hi-fi machine that you could get beats from, and one of the toggles had broken off at one of the buttons, so I had to get a stirrer, a coffee stirrer that was made out of wood, and try and push. I had to push it in and then turn up the volume of the coffee stirrer. It was a different time, for sure. It was a different time. Okay, so we're gonna go with I'm not gonna delete the face, so I'm just gonna go extrude the faces. That'll be fine. Yeah. So we can press G, just bring it across, and then this is gonna be the volume. Oops, don't want to do that. Don't press H. So we're just gonna put up on this one and then down on the other one. Yeah, I'm gonna make this just slightly smaller as well. Just press S for scale. Press G.